Hello, hello, you beautiful souls. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Michelle. We talk all things life, love, spirituality, law of attraction, and all of that juicy goodness. In this video, we are going to talk about manifesting certain people into our lives. Our special person, our soulmates, our twin flames, whatever you believe in. We're going to talk about how you can align yourself to the same frequency as them to get them to come to you. Because remember, we don't chase, we attract. And when we are not chasing, we are in our feminine energy. So to start off this video, the first thing that you need to do is you need to be in the lean back. You need to be in a specific energy, okay? This specific energy feels like I'm okay knowing that they're always there. I don't need them right now in this moment, because if I was living with them, if I was married to them, I don't need them right now. What am I doing right now with my life? Am I going to the store? Am I taking a shower? So think about the small moments in your day when you're thinking about manifesting your special person and you're obsessing about it and you feel like you need them. In that moment, I need you to switch and cross over into they're already here. What would I be doing? Would I be focusing on my work? Would I be shopping? Would I be cleaning my home? Would I be preparing our meals for that night? So think about you're already with them and you're in this energy of you don't need them every 5 seconds. You don't need them to text you. You don't need this confirmation that they love you because they're already here. The relationship is a done deal. You're married. You've been married for 10 years. What is the feeling in your body? You have to go to that space to be in the lean back. So feminine energy is receptive. We receive, whether you're a man or a woman, it does not matter. If you're wanting to attract anything into your life, you must be in the lean back energy, knowing that it's not going anywhere. You don't need to go and show off who you are and post on social media like, look how pretty I am, or look how handsome I am, or look what I'm accomplishing at work. And these are not the things that are going to draw that person to you. That's going to repel them, because you're doing it unconsciously and it looks like you're consciously trying to attract somebody. It looks like you're chasing. It's a chasing energy. So when you can observe yourself from a receiver on social media and you're posting things as you and you're receiving it on another end and you're like, wow, they look kind of desperate. They look like they're trying to show everybody who they are. That's a chasing energy. So step one, you pull back from what you share. You ask yourself before you share something with anybody or on social media, why am I sharing this? Do I need to prove this to other people? No. Then don't share it. You don't need to prove yourself. You love yourself. There's no need to share those things. When you share that, you're thinking they're going to see it and they're going to want you and they're going to not be able to resist you and they're going to crave you. That is not the case. It is the complete opposite. It's an energy that they can read right through and they can see you looking like you're kind of desperate, like you're not really fully seeing your worth. You're thinking you need to show it off and not just being in it and letting people come be intrigued by it. So the lean back is a whole separate video. There's so many different dynamics that go along with the lean back, but it's you being in the energy of the relationship is already here. You're not grasping at it. It's just here. How are you living your life? How are you expanding yourself? How are you helping yourself heal or grow or look good or feel good? And you're just going to do these things, and the person is going to show up and they're going to want to do them with you, or they're going to want to cheer you on as you're doing it. So this is the first step to attracting anybody into your life. You must lean back and not fear that if you don't do ... that you're going to lose them. Okay? You're not going to lose anything. It's here. It's written in the stars. You can just let it go and know that it's always going to come back to you. The second piece of manifesting anybody into your life, specifically a special person in this one, is you have to look at what gender are you attracting. If you are attracting a man, then you need to go into your reality over here and look at all your relationships with men. Are they healed? Are they healthy? Are they happy? If you're attracting a woman, you need to go to your relationships with women, your sisters, your aunts, your grandmothers, your mother. If you have discord with any of these people, you might not be attracting your special person because you have not healed certain things yet. you still have resistance to this. So if I'm going to attract a man, and if I have a man in my life who I have discord with, I am rejecting masculine energy, whether it's my special person that I'm rejecting, because energetically he's not showing up, right? So for you, you have to look at, okay, if I am rejecting my dad or my uncle or my brother, maybe that's my block. Maybe I need to heal that masculine wound. And that person who you need to heal it with, they don't need to be a part of it. You can do a ton of healing without even that person knowing. But you have to dive into, why do they trigger me? Did they hurt me? How can I forgive them? How can I find compassion? And when you heal that wound, you become more whole. And it's like a soul retrieval. You're pulling back pieces of your soul to come together into oneness. When you're in oneness, guess who you attract? You attract your other whole, your other partner. They're not here to complete that void. You're filling that void yourself, and then that draws them in. First thing is you're going to do the lean back. Second thing, you must heal partnerships of the same gender or the same masculine or feminine energy of who you're calling in. I hope that makes sense. And it could be both energies. You might need to heal, if you're attracting a woman, you might need to heal a relationship with your father, because that's part of your masculine energy within you, the yin yang, the feminine and masculine. So if we're not connected and whole with both sides balanced, we're going to struggle to attract things. And if you're feeling triggered by any one of these, you're not balanced. You're still out of alignment. You're still being swayed by the wind. You're not grounded. My goal is to get my clients in my mentorship to be ready to be in any room, any environment, around any people from their past, present, or future, and not be unstable, to be settled, to not be triggered, to set boundaries, to know that I am solid wherever I am. If I was hurt in this city when I was 10 years old, I'm not going to be afraid to go back to that city. I am whole and I can go anywhere, and I can find peace in the fact that those experiences made me who I am. So attracting a special person is really soul retrieval, retrieving all of the parts of yourself that are unhealed. You're pulling back your energy. You're looking at your inner child and celebrating her or him and how far they've come. And this leads to, so actually when you do this one, when you heal your relationships, this leads to the lean back. Because now you know, if you had a relationship with your father where you felt like you had to earn his love or do something for his love, now you're seeing that you can lean back a lot easier and trust that the love is always there, because you've healed, you've revised your past, and you're no longer looking for love from your dad or your mom. It's just always here because they always loved you in fantasy land. When you revise your past, you're rewriting your story. So when you pull your soul back and you retrieve that part of you that felt like you had to excessively chase to feel love, that's what wholeness really is. It's a soul's journey. So you're really not here to be in partnership. You're really here to come back to oneness with you, with spirit, with God, with the universe. And these steps will help you eventually, as a byproduct, you will attract the right partner that will support you through your healing. They'll want to work with you to be better, to find more connection, and to be whole. Before I end this video, I want to share some glimmers that kind of let you know where you are on attracting your special person. So I work with a lot of different clients, and my one client is kind of like a friend of mine, and we pulled cards the other night together, and she has not heard from her special person in months, literally months, maybe even 6 months, I think. And 2 days after our session, he messaged her. And she had sent him a text a while back, and it was a cute selfie, and she was like, "Hey, dinner and drinks, question mark," because I think he was back in town. And he just ghosted and didn't respond. And then out of nowhere, after our session, he comments and says, "Nice fit." Like he was complimenting her outfit. And she screenshot it to me and texted me and was like, oh my gosh, it's happening, it's happening. You were right. We called this in." And she was like, "What do I do now?" And I said, "You do not respond to that." So my viewers right now, comment below and tell me what you would do in that situation. A special person that completely ghosted you, ignored you when you asked them out on a date in a really cute and playful way, and they just completely ignored you, and then they come back months later and say, nice fit, how would you handle that? What would you do? So my advice to her was, I said, hold the line. We are not responding to that because you are a queen. And what he should have said, I always like to look for what's missing. What he should have said was, hey, so sorry I didn't respond to your text. Life was crazy. I would love to connect with you. Tell me how you are. I miss you. And somebody can say that just as a friend. It doesn't have to be an intimate partner. But nice fit is not quite the energy that we want him to be in. We want him to be in a king energy. That's more of like the knight energy, the player energy. He's just poking her to see if he can still have her. And I was telling her, he can't have you. Do not give him your energy. Do not give him your time when he completely did not give you his time. And now he's coming back, not even apologizing for it, and just expecting to have your energy again. So I guided her to not respond. And I said, if he really wants to see you, he'll text again. And that's how we left it. So that is my advice to all of you. You'll get these glimmers along the way where you're going to attract somebody, but you have to see if they're in the energy that you want them to be in. Are they the king yet? Are they the queen? Are they still wounded? Are they still vindictive? Are they honoring you or not? So you always want to look for what's missing. And eventually, I think 2 days had gone by, and then she texted me again. She's like, I just feel like I want to say thank you for the text. And I told her, I was like, think about this. Think about you're asking your dad. You're going up to your dad and saying, hey, dad, like, can we go get ice cream? I really want to go get ice cream. And you're asking him on a date, right? It's a masculine energy in your life. And imagine if he just said, nice pants, and walked out the room. What would that do to that little child? What kind of message is he sending to his child when he's completely ignoring her question? He's ignoring how cute she was and excited she was to go out. And he's just complimenting her pants and walking away, or whatever the outfit is. And I told her to go into that energy. How would you feel if your dad did that to you? And it's not an energy anybody deserves. And that's the treatment that she was receiving from this man. He was ignoring her question. He wasn't apologizing. And he just was complimenting her outfit and not caring about her soul and how she's been and what she's been up to and what she's into creatively right now, or how her modeling is going. And it's just an energy that we have to look into and say, what is missing here? So you can attract somebody who you think is your special person, but they might not be where you want them to be. And it's almost like a bumblebee. They're bumping into each other and you're checking in with each other. And we do not entertain people who are not quite where we want them to be. And they are a reflection of where we are. So he is a reflection of her, and she was willing to entertain that. And he was willing to entertain that. So they're both not quite in that loving, self-love, honoring myself, setting boundaries energy yet. And that's what I'm here for, is I'm here to coach people to help them see what's missing and to say, hey, that's not unconditional love. That's somebody abusing your energy. They're thinking they can have you whenever they want you. And you do not give yourself to people unless they are honoring you. That is my advice to all of you. If you're manifesting a special person, you might manifest them, great job, but they might not be where you want them to be. So in the meantime, let's heal our relationships. Let's heal our side of the street and make sure that we're the person we want to be in this partnership. And then you will attract that high value man or woman. So I hope this video helped you. Like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell, connect your energy to mine. Thank you so much for being here and supporting my channel and me. I appreciate all of you so much. All right, I will see you in the next one. Peace out.